Welcome to Ruger Tech Tips. I'm going to show you how to disassemble your Ruger Precision Rimfire rifle. Before I start, I want to make sure the rifle's completely empty. So I'm going to take the rifle and move it to the safe position. I'm going to point the rifle in a safe direction. I'm going to remove the magazine from the rifle and check to make sure that there's no live ammunition in the magazine or in the work area. And I'm going to open the bolt up. I'm going to visibly and physically check the chamber to make sure there's no live ammo. To do this, we need just a couple very simple tools. Just need a soft-faced hammer, a 1/8 inch Allen wrench. I've got it in a screw bit here. Some type of soft, non-marring dowel. Either you could use a brass. In this case, I've got a nylon dowel. You could use a wooden dowel, something like that. And of course, a good pair of safety glasses. Want a clean, well-lit work area to work in. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the bolt. And there is a bolt catch on the side of the rifle, and I'm just going to depress that and pull that fully to the rear to remove my bolt. To take the stock off, I need to move this little cover plate. This is where it houses our trigger pull adjustment tool. There's two little tabs on either side, and I'm just going to lift those up, this little cover plate, up and out. I'm just going to remove that. Once that is removed, I'm going to flip the rifle over, and there's two 1/8 inch Allen screws that go down through our barreled action, and I'm just going to unscrew these. Now those do have a little bit of torque to them. That's 35 inch-pounds of torque to remove those. And you're going to take the screws completely out. The screws are two different sizes. The one in the front is the shorter one, the one into the back is the longer, and you'll see as you look down inside that there's two different heights where the screws start from, so it's pretty obvious which screw goes into which hole. So there's both my screws. Now I can lift, you want to make sure you're in the safe position, and I can lift my whole stock assembly up and off of my barreled action. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out our trigger group itself. There is a spring that sits in a J-shaped opening here, and that's putting tension on the cocking piece, which is here. So I need to release that tension. You could use a tool, you could use a screwdriver. I find it easier just to grasp that. I'm going to push it down and around that J-shaped opening and just releases the tension on there. From there, this is where we need our soft dowel, our non-marring dowel, because I need to compress that cocking piece, this piece here, down in while I drive off my trigger group. And you need to get the cocking piece all the way down, all the way fully down, because if it's not fully compressed, you can't pull the trigger group to the rear. So I'm just going to hang on to this, and I'm going to push that all the way down and drive this to the rear. Pops right off. And that's really as far as you needed to go, especially as far as your trigger group. We do not recommend you take this any further apart than just removing it from the rifle. So you've now successfully completely disassembled your Ruger Precision Rimfire rifle. Thanks for watching this Ruger Tech Tip.